Numbers 22:21-33. Now it says, as they continued on their way, Balaam's donkey, which he had hired, suddenly saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a flaming sword drawn. So the donkey stopped, and Balaam was angry because he didn't want to stop. He was upset that the donkey had stopped, and he began to beat the donkey. But God made the donkey's ears to be opened. The donkey looked and saw the angel of the Lord. Then the donkey turned and spoke to Balaam and said, "What have I done to you that you have beaten me these 3 times?" Then Balaam looked and saw the angel of the Lord, and he fell on his face and said, "I have sinned, for I did not know it was an angel of the Lord. If only now I have seen that your way is not good. I take back my words. I repent. Please do not be angry with me." Then the angel of the Lord put back his sword into its sheath. And when he had pacified Balaam, the Lord said to him, "Go with the men to Beersheba, but do not go with them in the way they go. Go you around about, but you shall not go along this road, for there I will look on it from a favorable viewpoint." So he looked again, opened his eyes, and saw the angel of the Lord. Then he bowed down and worshipped the Lord, and turned and went another way. So what's the lesson for us? Well, I want you to notice 3 things. No. 1, Balaam was going to curse God's people. It's not a very good plan, is it? He was hired to do it, so he was going to do it. Sometimes we get hired by the enemy to do things for him. You don't realize it at the time, but afterwards, we find out we were doing his job. So, the first thing I learned here is, do you want to get hired by the devil to do his job? No. 2, Balaam was going to curse Israel, God's people, but God stopped him. You see, there are angels of God that are assigned to watch over us, protect us, guide us. And so even though Balaam thought he was being really slick, he hired a donkey, of all things, to go on this trip to curse God's people. Even though he thought he was real sneaky, God stopped him. And how did he stop him? He stopped him with a donkey. Isn't that amazing? Sometimes God works in ways we wouldn't think to get our attention. Sometimes he might use a donkey, sometimes a horse, sometimes it might be a person. But he'll use whatever means necessary to get our attention and to stop us from going where we shouldn't go. And then 3rd, it says here that Balaam was angry because the donkey stopped. But God opened the eyes of the donkey. Now, I don't know if you've ever been around donkeys, but they're pretty stubborn, just like some people, aren't they? They're pretty stubborn. But God opened the eyes of the donkey. And when he saw what was going on, he was able to speak. And he told Balaam, "Hey, why are you beating me? I've done nothing wrong." See, sometimes God has to deal with our stubbornness. Sometimes he has to open our eyes to see what's really going on. Do you need God to open your eyes today to see something that you're not seeing? Are you being stubborn like the donkey? Or are you willing to listen to the voice of the Lord? Remember, the Lord will never give up on you. He will never stop trying to reach you. And his desire is that you turn from your wicked ways and come after him. Will you do that today?